What's up, what's up, what's up? Hopefully, this isn't too late for you guys. I'm a little tired, so I'm going to make this quick. Going to make it quick. I just want to update you guys on my situation, what's going on over here. As you guys know, I would love some likes. Please leave me some likes. I'd be very, very grateful. So, even if nobody shows up, I'll still just do this just to give the update on what's taking place. Who we got? Michelle. What's up, Chica? How you doing? Long time no see and talk. One of these days we'll meet up again, I'm sure. Well, I mean, assuming the world doesn't, end and all. They just passed a new law here in Ohio where if you're on your phone, they can pull you over and do all this crazy crap and give you an $120 ticket for texting and doing whatever. 2 likes, 1 viewer. Isn't that amazing? I don't know how that happens, but that's just hilarious. No, I want to give an update. All right. So because you guys are here, we'll start now. 3 people. Good. Let's keep joining. What's up, everybody? I'm trying to be more active. Just so you guys know, YouTube decided after I went live the other day, yesterday, 2 days ago, whenever it was, when I went live the other day, YouTube decided that they were going to, out of spite, remove a video of mine that was 5 years old. They did it at 1:02 in the morning. They removed a 2-minute video on that shirt that showed the I need ice cream and pizza. It switched back and forth when you rubbed it. And I was like, man, this is like the P word shirt, like a P word type of person. I can't even say it anymore. That's what it was removed for. It says I was inciting violence upon certain groups of people. What, underage attracted people? That's inciting violence upon them? You're concerned about that. Okay. Man, it's amazing. 5 likes, 3 viewers. I don't know how that happens. Thank you for the likes, by the way. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Sorry it's so late. Although it is Friday, it just doesn't feel like Friday to me because I got to work the next 7 days. But I wanted to let you guys know that YouTube removed that video just up and out of the blue. 5 years old. It's been on YouTube. They called it harmful conspiracy theories that incite violence upon certain groups. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. I have never in my life thought I would ever hear that. That is just crazy. That I was inciting violence. It's almost as bad as when I went and filmed Grady Memorial Hospital. You guys remember that during the COVID days when film your hospital hashtag was real big and they had to ban that shit? Yeah. You guys remember that? And I went and filmed my hospital and it was like a ghost city. Completely nobody there at all. Empty. You got your doctors and your RNs and your nurses just dancing away, having a good old time. But they were overflowing and there was just nowhere for patients, guys. Remember, nothing we could do. We were at the absolute, end of the world. Pandemic, so bad, but we're dancing, having a good old time. Hold on, there's a cop. Oh man, I better not get pulled over for that new law here in Ohio. I can tell you that. All right, forget them. Yeah, let's share this stream if we can. Let's try to get a few of our subs out there watching. I was hoping since, it's midnight and all on a Friday that, some of you would be able to join. Screw it. I was going to stop somewhere to get some air in my tires, but nope. Winging it. But no, I wanted to give the update. I was just kind of waiting for people to show up. So, in my household, my family, None of us received that emergency alert. None of us. Okay? And everybody kept saying, all those theorists, I'm not slamming anybody, but all those conspiracy theorists just kept saying, this will go through Faraday bags. This will go through Faraday bags. Well, guys, I want you to know that my parents aren't the biggest conspiracy theorists. You guys know. You guys go through the same issues we all do. All of us truthers. We go through that issue where we try to inform our families of the things taking place. And, usually you're just considered crazy, whatever. But my parents are starting to, trust me a little more on my decisions, on my thoughts on what's taking place. So I told them, hey, wrap it, double layer of foil, wrap that. And neither of them got the alert as well. Silence, what's up? Beach Frost, what's up? Kelly, what's up? Sorry guys, I'm driving, so I'm trying to be, relatively safe. No vaccines, no mask, no vaccines, no alerts, nothing. I've never even had a PCR test, guys. Which, by the way, like I said in the other stream, a PCR, as quoted by the man who invented it and won a Nobel Peace Prize for inventing the PCR test, that man literally tells you that it is not made to tell you if you are sick. It is made to duplicate DNA material. Okay? So, man, I don't know what happened to my people. Oh, silence got to go. Yeah, never a test, never got the jab. No hokey pokey, Satan serum, snake bite, Fauci ouchie for me. Ain't happening. Nah, They better just come kill me now, because I promise, ain't happening. But there was a few things I do want to bring up. Like I said, none of us got the alert. I put my device in a Faraday bag, and then I locked it in a safe at the back of my place of employment. So a safe, a Faraday bag, obviously I didn't think I was going to get it regardless, just with the Faraday bag. But 2 layers of foil did it, guys. 2 layers of foil. That's why they slam the foil. Like, oh, tin foil hat. Like I say all the time, it's not tin, it's aluminum, first off. So congratulations for being wrong on the metal it is. Good to hear you, Silence. Good to see you here. I'm happy when you get to join, because you're kind of elusive. Like, I never know when you're on. I didn't mean that in like an offensive way or nothing. I just mean I never know when you're on or available to see streams. But yeah, none of us got the alerts at my household. The smart TVs and maybe weather radios got it. I don't know. I did not have any with me at the moment. But Russia just so happened to do an emergency alert at on the exact same day. Now, to me, that seems like it was a memo given to the world, like, here, test your stuff, you know what I mean? Like, the stage is about to start getting violent, you know what I mean? The world stage, or whatever you want to say. Like, why would Russia and the U.S., do it at the same time? It just doesn't make sense to me, like, whatsoever, even a little bit. Hold on, sorry, I'm driving, hold on. I'm getting there. Silence. I sweat around like a sailboat. Streams, lakes, ocean, seas. There you go. Yeah, it's weird that Russia would do this on the exact same day. Like, it's like, where'd the one world memo come from? Because I didn't get it. I'm just kidding. Obviously, we knew it was here. But you know what I'm getting at. You get what I'm saying. Like, they signed what they called the American Union back in like 2007 or 2010. And I think the goal of that is to eventually bring out the Amero, or the digital currency. There's a few ideas that have been thrown around. Oh, you know it. You know, I've been driving these country roads for a long time. Here, hold on. Let me give you a little switcheroo to show you guys what I drive in. This is my kind of drive home. But hey, if you guys would, please leave me a like. What's up, Land Far Away? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm happy. Kelly, Silence, Michelle. Who else we got? Beach Frost. I'm happy all y'all are here. By the way, I'm stoked, as a matter of fact. I'm all right, hanging in there, rolling with the punches. I worked like the next 9 days, so whatever it is, it's like 7 or 8 days I work, and I was like, man, if I don't stream now on a Friday when everybody might still be up, I probably will not be motivated enough to do it later. So I wanted to update, like I say, none of us got the alerts in my household. We don't play that. We did not trust that. Faraday bag works alone. So with that Faraday bag mentioned, guys, my Faraday bag is not that expensive, and it's actually called an evidence bag. It is the type of a bag that a police officer would carry when he goes to arrest a hacker, and they're like, you know, oh, okay, we don't want to have this hacker get all his stuff deleted remotely while it's in evidence, you know what I mean? So they put it inside an evidence bag, and it blocks off all GPS, all Bluetooth, all radio frequencies, all... We'll switch the camera back here in a minute. But it blocks all that, and it definitely blocked that alert, okay? I did not get it. But we're not out the water yet, because they still could do a secondary alert. They said they would do a second one on the 11th if they didn't on the 4th. So if that's like considered a failed attempt, like too many people bypassed it, whatever, they may do it again the 11th. Who even knows? You see what I'm saying? Please leave me some likes, guys. Please, please, please. We've been doing good on the view time, and that's why YouTube decided at 1:02 in the morning they were going to remove a video that was 5 years old just last night. It's pretty impressive, honestly. I mean, really, it's been up for 5 years and it hasn't incited any violence upon any groups. But now suddenly, harmful conspiracy theory that could cause and incite violence upon certain groups. Like, YouTube is a joke, guys. I don't know what to do. I've had the idea to do a Patreon and give exclusive footage to my patrons. And guys, I would never set it crazy. I would set it at like $1 a month, just so you guys know. Because you've heard me. I'm not going to monetize, because if I monetize, I'm providing money for YouTube, which is the very enemy that, you know, we have. Alphabet, Google, YouTube. Why would I help them make more money? You see what I mean? I'm that guy. I will not do it. And with that said, I would possibly do a Patreon, but I still have to look in to see where that ownership goes to, because, you know, I don't want to make evil scumbags more money than what they already make. That gets rid of all the stuff in my video editor that, you know, nobody wants to see, like the watermarks and crap like that. It gives me more assets to use when editing videos as well. So that's the only reason I would ever start a Patreon. But if I do something like that, like I said, it's going to be cheap. It's only going to be like $1 a month, maybe $2. I mean, tops. But I have to be on the ball. I have to give you guys exclusive content. I have to make sure I stick with it. Okay? Like, you guys are my best friends. I'm the local crazy conspiracy theorist here in my area. But let me go ahead and mention this for anybody who is local in my area. Delaware, Columbus, Ohio region. If you guys are around my area and you shop at Kroger on Columbus Pike in Delaware City, Ohio, call 1-800-KROGERS and complain about their AI self-checkout, eye-scanning, automated system. There was a line all the way through the store to the liquor store the other day. I know people in here don't know what that means. It was a line like 3 school buses long, okay, just to give you an idea. It was ridiculous. Like, yeah, welcome to the New World Order. It's a blast. But also, with all that said, a lot of people with the emergency alert seem to be having some like physical, mental, and anxiety issues from what I understand. This could be all BS. This could be, just people in their own head, like convincing themselves. But I will say, I woke up and I had a headache the next day. And that was the common thing that seemed to be on Twitter. Not that I have a Twitter, but it was the common theme that seemed to be. I had to take Emitrex to get. I mean, I'm not saying it's related. I'm not saying anything of the sort. I just mean, a lot of people are claiming to have issues right now with physical ailments, headaches, migraines, what else? Extreme anxiety. Where's everybody going? Where are y'all going? I'm just playing. But no, for real. A lot of stuff is being said. I don't know what's true, what's not. I seen a clip from JWTV, that black dude, that workout black guy. He had a phone sitting out and it had an EMF meter right there. Right when the alert came through, it did spike, but then again, that would be radio frequencies coming through. So, yes, there's a baseline radio frequency your device would put out, but when it starts receiving stuff, it's going to spike. It's just the way it is. If YouTube's playing and you have a meter right there, it's going to sit there and stay like steady spiked the whole time because it's a constant radio frequency transmission and receival. You see what I mean? Good night. Who is? Yeah, I buffer because I live in the boonies. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. Just bear with me because I promise. Yeah, and it was 2 minutes early. That's right. What's really crazy about that alert? They said 2:20. 2:18 is the time across the country, that everybody got it. The only things that didn't get it at 2:18 was like smart televisions and like probably weather radios, things of that sort, like the secondary things, because they know everybody has the smartphone. You know what I mean? That would be first, and they did it early, as Michelle said. Night. I don't know who's saying good night, who's going to bed. I gotta get up early. Okay, Beach Frost, good night. Good night. Thank you, Silence. I really appreciate you sticking around. I appreciate everybody that sticks around. I appreciate everybody that watches. I can't tell you enough. I mean it. I'm so grateful because, like I said, the life I lived in my past, the last thing you would expect is that anybody had any concern or care for anything I think or thought or said. You know what I mean? Like, just it's mind blowing to me, and I'm small as shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm nothing, dude. Like, but all I have now is my word. I promise you guys, I'll never give you anything I don't believe is true. All I have is that word. After everything I've done in my life. But we do have a few things going on. There was a Johannesburg attack, and nobody really knows exactly what to call it, what it was, but it literally looks like the sewers just collapsed upon themselves, and like all the vehicles on the street just down in the sewers. Kind of weird. We had, like I said, aluminum foil works wonders. It's like a whole inside joke, but it actually does work very, very well. Ew, what are we oohing? What are we oohing? Don't ooh me, please. What'd I do? I'm sorry. Man, everybody just vanished. I gotta wake up early as could be, dude. I gotta work. I just figured I have to stream. Oh, yeah. Right, sewers. It literally looked like the streets collapsed into the sewers. Like, it was weird. Uh, Something else I do know for sure. Okay, I was worried that during that alert, they might send out some microwaves. They might send some sort of frequency we was unsure of, and I have what's called magic lights. They are microwave magic lights. Okay, so here, got you one right here. It's a Newport. Here, silence. No, for real though, I'll tell you what. Um, I have a microwave magic light. So it takes no batteries. You put it in a microwave. The microwave frequencies light this thing up. Cherry, bright orange, like that color. Okay. So I was telling my family, like, hey guys, put this magic light next to your phone if you guys get the alert, right? So no microwaves, no alerts, but I don't know if anybody tried it actually receiving the alert. You know what I mean? Or a fat doobie. A big old fat one, huh? I'm telling you, man, things are weird now, and I'm just trying to make sure I cover everything. But no, a lot of people are claiming they're feeling symptoms of, you know, this alert. And I'll say, like, I don't placebo affect myself. I don't do none of that. At least I'd like to say I don't. I'm pretty aware of my, bodily feelings and functions and whatnot. So I'd like to say that when I'm suddenly lightheaded for 2 days, and or a day and a half going on two, it seems a little weird, and like I really lightheaded, really tired, just things of that sort. Like um, it was weird, but I didn't see any microwave emissions from any sort of device. Thank God, because that would have been terrible. What else we got? What else we got? Oh, the other thing I was thinking about with this. Yeah, I agree. Silence. I agree. And it's probably just going to get worse, especially in the inner cities. Um, I'd be willing to get. I'd be willing to bet right now that everybody that opted out of the emergency alert, and remember, guys, like in Texas and other places, they even did sirens, like, tornado sirens and air raid sirens. Russia was doing air raid sirens. They're turning bus stops into nuclear fallout shelters. They're building bunkers in Poland, Um, a lot of things are happening, and we are not being told any of them. Ow, smoke in my eye. I hate that so much. Maui had, yeah, nothing whatsoever at all. And then if you sign the FEMA aid paper, the contract, you're basically giving up your property rights. And then Oprah goes and buys two plots of land, 33 square acres each. You can't even make it up with the numbers, guys. 33. They crucified Jesus at 33. 33 is when you hit Master Mason and you decide if you're going Templar or if you're going Shriners or if you're going Scottish Rite. You see what I mean? Like, they always do it. It's the numbers. It always will be. It's a universal language. And I would like to say that when God broke the language, the confusion of tongues, okay, numbers and symbols would be the only thing you have left. So you would use those as language, right? Uh, yeah, a land far away. Do it barefoot as well. Like, do it barefoot. Ground yourself. I'm not a new age guy. You guys know this, But if God made the earth and God put the Schumann resonance in the earth and you're an electric being, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be in contact with it, okay? You know what I mean? Like, it, everything's for a reason. Your hair's for a reason. There's a military document on hair, like why it grows. Like, I mean, dude, everything is for a reason. And I've noticed that if I go grounding barefoot, I feel great. I feel great. Like, back pain kind of goes away. I get less migraines. I need to get back in the habit of doing it. Like I said, I don't think that's a new age practice. I don't think that's like anything weird like that. If I was doing yoga, yeah, that'd be a little different, maybe. You know, that's like some sort of tantric worship of some sort of deity or something. But, you know, I think grounding is good for you. And if you look back in the day at like old Asian shoes, they have copper coils in the soles, so they're constantly grounded. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, land. Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Binaural beats and the isochronic tones, or however you say it. Yeah, I definitely do know what you're talking about. You're absolutely right, Michelle. You are absolutely right. I tell everybody, why do you think all your shoes are made of strictly insulators? They don't want you to be in contact with that Schumann resonance. Yeah, I like listening to some of them. You got to be careful though, man. There's a few of them out there that I've listened to, and they wake me up in the middle of the night, and I'm like, "Whoa, what is this? Like, what frequency am I hearing?" So you got to be careful on who. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's weird people out there, weird groups of people out there. Um, there you go, land. There you go. There you go. What else we got to talk about? I had a few things. I had a few things in my description. Hey, can any of you click my description and name some of the tabs I put in there? I put like 10 or 15 or something. Let me know because there's a few things I wanted to speak on. And solfeggios, my friend, the solfeggios, the original solfeggios. Some people claim that those tie in with the golden ratio and the Fibonacci sequence and, you know, the frequencies that created everything. That's what some people say. I just say God created it because I don't care if he used frequencies or his hands, you know. Doesn't matter to me. He made it. But well, yeah. I agree. You know, God spoke things into existence, you know. That's frequency right there. So, you know, and I even said it in live streams from years ago, like people talk, they'll slam me on crystal collections. Like, I love fossils, okay? Like, I just love fossils. I love crystals. I save them, but I'm not some new age psycho. Like, yeah, I'm cleansing this crystal right now so I can metaphysically heal you with this quartz wand. You know, I ain't doing none of that craziness. Doomsday planes. Thank you, Michelle. Yes. So there has been, I think, three or at least three doomsday planes. It might be four. Um, Four separate countries have doomsday planes flying around. I think it might be three. America has two. Um, the what's it called? The E something, the E4, and then like it's like a Boeing E4, and then there's a Boeing something else's. But there's like four of them flying around. Breathe life into us. That is for sure. And you know, there's actually been experiences, guys, with blood, like where people find what they think is Jesus's blood from Calvary, where he was crucified. Right? His name's Ron White, and it's hard to find because of the comedian, but Ron White, that I don't know much about him, but from what I understand, this man found blood samples at Calvary where Jesus was crucified, and another sample off the Shroud of Turin, which is claimed to be the garment that was over Jesus's face when he was in his tomb, right? Apparently, Ron White has actually pulled DNA samples, blood samples, off of, like, out of these locations and off of that object, right? And after running tests, instead of having, you know, two sets of 22 autozymes, like from each parent or whatever, it only has one set, meaning it doesn't have a father or a mother. You see what I mean? So if you're missing a chromosome, that's Down syndrome, guys. He's missing 22 autozymes, like right there. Like, I might have said that wrong. I'm not a biology major, you know. I didn't go to college, but I'm telling you, uh, the sexual autozymes, 22 of them were missing, and that's, you know, what a lot of people think Skull and Bones 322 is. They're adding that third strand of 22 autozymes, and that's that fallen bloodline. And then, you know, I'd like to say that I'm one of the first people that actually ever brought up Rh negative bloodlines and how they tend to show Morgellons syndrome more frequently than non-Rh bloodline people. Redheads do it too. Um, it just seems like a lot of redheads and a lot of Rh negative people show the Morgellons syndrome or symptoms much more frequently than, you know, normal Rh positive bloodlines. And you can be, you know, O, B, AB positive, any of the above, and still be Rh negative, just to make clear. It's a specific protein within the blood. Uh Dude, yeah, no kidding. The crypt of Skull and Bones, yeah, that's literally what they call it, the crypt. Yeah, at Yale, weirdos. They probably spank each other and do weird, disturbing, satanic sexual abuse things to one another. Thank you, sir. May I have another? That kind of thing, you know. I mean, where do you think Hollywood comes up with this crap? You know, obviously. I know you guys know this. Like, you wouldn't be subbed here if you didn't. You know, and that brings up the Hollywood, you know. I mean, I know a lot of you know that already too. Hollywood is specifically like the only wood they make wands out of. And then it just so happens to be that song during Saturnalia. Deck the halls with boughs of what? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Isn't that convenient? Mmm. So convenient. Yeah. It, the black magic rituals everywhere. And you know what? It's crazy to me that, like, our money is covered in petty magic symbolism. Like, covered top to bottom. I mean, there's the owl for Bohemian Grove. Some people claim there's even a gray on there. You know, you have your three six-pointed hexagrams that, and the one spells Mason. I mean, you really, that's undisputable. I'm sorry, it really is. And then it literally says basically New Order of the Ages in Latin. I mean, I don't know how much more verification sheep could possibly need. And then there's a pyramid. Last time I checked, you don't live in Egypt. Okay? So I don't think that would be something that would be on our dollar bills or currency for just like random reasons, obviously. You know, I just Oh yeah, there's all of it, man. There's all of it. And these, like now you got your Hollywood witch Maria Abramovic as your Ukrainian ambassador. How cool. Maybe she'll take her crazy art exhibits over there. Will do. Land far away. Delphic Club, is that how I pronounce that? Delphic? Yeah, I used to look up so much, man. I used to, but working like, 90 plus hours every 2 weeks. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely look into them. Assuming I remember, maybe you should leave a comment like after the stream just to remind me if you think about it. Um, hey Michelle, you still in here? What else did I put in those tabs? I know I covered a few things. Johannesburg attack, Russian alert system on the same day as America's alert system, which doesn't even make sense in my mind, period, at all. Like, no sense whatsoever. Um, what else we got? There's a lot of stuff going on, man. It's so much going on, guys. I'm sorry I don't put out more. Like I said, I work a full-time job, and I know we all do. I get that. That's fine. I just mean, like, it makes it really hard to, you know what I mean, stay super motivated and on the ball when you get off work. You kind of just want to relax. You know what I'm saying? I know you know what I'm saying because you people do the same thing. I'm sure. Um, yeah, if you would, like I said, please leave me some likes. I would greatly appreciate that. I'm trying to find all my crap. Um, yeah, the depression rates, man. Depression rates are like skyrocketing right now. And it's all Gen Z. No offense to Gen Zers, but man, I get it. Like, things are crazy. But guess what? Nobody alive right now has seen anything similar to this. This is absolute apocalypse mode. People come into my place of employment and they're like, "Are you kidding me on the price?" And I'm like, "Dude, it's apocalypse pricing. Welcome to the end of the world." Like, I straight tell them that, and they laugh at me. And I'm like, "Dude, laugh all you want, but you ain't gonna be laughing when you're like, oh, what do we do?" And that brings me to my next point, guys. Buy rice. Buy simple things. Rice, spam. I mean, seriously, just just get ready because you don't want to be that guy. I make nothing off telling you to do this. It's not like I'm telling you buy my product. I'm telling you prepare yourselves because God only knows what's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, this could turn extremely insane very, very quickly. Yeah, suicides, depression, good silence, good. Yeah, it's all going outrageous now. Like, I mean, I just like all these kids crying and complaining about like what to do with their lives and stuff. Like, dude, we're all in the same boat. Believe it or not, we are all having the same issues. We all are dealing with the same crap. Like, it's crazy times to be alive, you know? Sorry, gotta get my bug out bag and all my stuff. Because, I do not leave my house without a bug out bag, period. Period. Ever. It does not happen. Um, Crap. Dropping stuff. But yeah, I'm serious, guys. Like, we need to just we need to stay vigilant. We need to stay aware. We need to stay on point. Can't get complacent. Like, oh, whatever. It's it's kind of calming down. Like, we can't do it. We cannot do it. We got to stay ready. We have to, because it's hard to tell what's about to come. And I mean, that's really, I don't even know what else to say, man. I sound like a broken record. It's ridiculous at this point. Like, it's literally ridiculous at this point. Please share this stream if you would. I just wanted to update mostly on not receiving the update, or I mean the alert, and how I was able to beat it with foils and a double wrap of foil and literally Faraday bags. But with that said, if you are interested in buying your own Faraday bag or evidence bag that the police would use, check out offgrid.co. I left a link. I think I'll leave a link somewhere for you guys to check them out. I think the bag I have is $30, and it works very well, by the way. Bluetooth, GPS, radio frequencies, all of it. All of it. Hold on, sorry, I'm trying to read. Yeah, yeah, not on the toilet paper. Yeah. Um, Canned is always good. Yeah, yeah. What do you mean? Do I think our brains need it? I think it would come down to the person, technically speaking. Um, some people have, issues, man, and some things help more than others. And we know what the pharmaceutical companies do. They don't make cures. They make customers. So, I mean, take that as you will. I I wouldn't judge anyways. Like I said, I was a heroin addict. Like, you ain't gonna hear me judge you about nothing. Anybody about nothing. Like, just just the way it is, man. I've been there. I've done it. I've lived it. And let me tell you, it's pretty savage. And I have a person in this chat right now that can vouch for it. Seen me in some of the most savage of my times. Okay, um, maybe more than one. But if the one is still in this chat that can vouch, just to say that yes, absolute fact. I'm telling you guys, I will be the realest YouTuber you have ever met. I will never do. I'm telling you, just stick around. You will see. I don't have to prove it. Truth don't need defended. But if uh, Michelle's still here, she would let you know. Like, she has seen me at some of my worst. I don't think weed's bad. I mean, if you want that answer, I mean, I personally don't. No, I don't. I think what they're doing to it now, though, they're definitely changing it. 100%. They have now, with the dispensary type things and all the stuff going on. This is why I don't smoke, like, at all. Okay, now I used to, um, a lot, a lot. I smoked all day, every day. Used to, but I don't smoke now, and there's a reason for it. I mean, yes, it helps my paranoia. It helps my extreme temperamental issues because, guys, I have a temper. I freak out. Like, I mean, I am already a paranoid. I think you guys can tell, right? Like, I mean, it's pretty obvious. I'm a tense dude. Okay, I'm pretty on edge. So when I did smoke weed, it was to help calm me, and it did. It made me much more grateful, much more appreciative, and much more calm. But at the same time, you know, I feel that what they're doing to it genetically, and it's not the same as it was when I was a kid. Simply put, you used to smoke weed in your young days when you're a kid and you're young and you're dumb or whatever. Like I said, I don't think weed's bad, but when you smoke it as a young, dumb kid, all you can do is laugh and have a great time. You know, in the last 10 years, if you smoke weed, it's it's more of a it calms you down, makes you tired, but it doesn't give you the laugh, the happiness. It doesn't make you as grateful. It doesn't make you as you know, you get what I'm saying? Thank you, Michelle. It's totally not the same. Yeah, it's chemicals. Yeah, and you know they've made Terminator seeds. Like no one. Hey, a land far away. Nobody is debating that weed is safer than heroin. Well, no fucking shit. I mean, heroin, you're putting a goddamn IV in your jugular. Like, come on. Last time I checked, I didn't have to mainline THC. Okay, like I know that. I it I wasn't comparing the two. I'm just saying I would never judge somebody because I've been through the worst of the worst. That's all. You know what I mean? Uh, that's all I mean. And heroin isn't the worst of the worst anymore. You know, you got the fentanyl that just killed my ex. Okay, you got the trank. You got the crocodile or crocodile, whatever you want to call it, literally rotting people out from the inside out. Oh, I was about to say, I'm like, no, dude, I ain't comparing. Hell no, I ain't comparing. Like, trying to justify some heroin use. No, that's all I was saying. I even dropped some curse. I was like, wait, what? I shouldn't even have said it. Lord, forgive me, please. I didn't mean to say the GD. It's very rare I drop GD, actually. Um, and that's what we should be doing, guys. We should have a live stream every night and we should pray, but I don't think I'm good enough to pray for a whole live stream. I don't think I can. I don't think I'm up to that. I don't think I can do it. So if somebody would like to do the new YouTube feature, which is join and go live together and do a prayer session with me once a day, once a night, once a whatever, we can plan this out. You guys can get my email. I'll put it in this stream too. At the I'll pin it in a comment below. Uh, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Leilani, what's up? Just in here, you know, kicking it. I got to work in the morning, so I can't be up too much longer. I was just letting everybody know update. I did not. Nobody in my household received the alert. Foil did the trick. Double wrap of foil did the trick. And not only did that do the trick, but I had my microwave magic lights out, so no microwaves were released during the emergency alert, which is obviously a good thing because, you know, some footage out there on YouTube right now is showing EMF meters spike when the alert goes through. But like I say, if YouTube's playing and your EMF meter's right there, it's going to stay steady like the whole time because it's constant RFs coming in. Uh, so I don't think that it was emitting anything too crazy, but there are a lot of people, it could be placebo style, saying that they've been having migraines. Like I told you guys, I get migraines all the time anyways, but I had a migraine yesterday and I didn't feel too hot. So I'm not saying it's related. I'm not. I just, something I noticed, I did not feel too hot. Um, but Russia tested theirs on the exact same day, which is very strange. Um, Whoever number 7 is in here, leave a like for me. I'd appreciate it. I don't know what happened. Um, we were doing good there for a minute. What we got? You want to be a mod? Give me a sec. I just learned how to turn people into a mod, actually. Here, give me a sec. And she a moderator. Oh, now we got Don't Tread and Leilani up in here. Drop them likes, ladies. Thank you. Silence. I really actually appreciate that. Oh, yeah, that was the one thing I wanted to say. Now that there's a few more in here. Um, you know what else this alert could have been, right? So think about it. They knew that if they said, "Hey, we're going to send out an emergency test alert to the whole country," that all the conspiracy theorist people like us are going to be like, "Nope, we don't want it," right? So, with that said, think about it. All they got to do is send it out, and they already know which phones didn't get it. So that's like automatic red flag for the people that didn't get it. You see what I mean? Like Operation Pogo style. Like there's YouTube channels out there that if you're subscribed to them, you're probably just red flagged. Um, I'm not big enough, so I'm not saying me. That's not what I'm saying. I just mean there's channels out there that seem a little extreme, and I'm like, how is this still on YouTube, dude? Like Ron Johnson, when he had his YouTube channel, he'd be like, "Bring your guillotines to the Capitol for your favorite politician." Like, how can you say that on YouTube and not get the stream cut immediately? Like, I'm surprised this one's still going just with me saying that. And he dropped the B word after it, that has boo in it, and then igloo minus that igloo and add alu. Like, dude, he's dropping all that in his streams, and it's not getting taken down. I don't know how. Like, he's literally talking about decapitating politicians in a live stream, and that's one of those channels I'd be like, dude, you're being red flagged just by being subbed to this channel. Like, so the alert might be something similar. All the phones that didn't get it, automatic watch list. You know what I mean? See what I'm saying with that? Yeah, and not only that, just like the contact tracing, the people that, didn't abide by me, that literally broke the curfew in Ohio. Because remember, Ohio was state number 2 or 3 to enforce a curfew, and that curfew is still going on right now. It's been an indirect curfew since 2020. Nothing is open 24/7 here anymore. Period. I can tell you guys right now on one hand how many places are open 24/7 in Delaware County. The Sheets locations, Speedways, Taco Bell's open till 3 or 2 or something. Not that I eat it, because I don't eat fast food. The fastest food I eat is pizza. Because I like, and I don't mean that code word either, just to clarify, because I feel I need to. Seriously, I love pizza, but I'm serious. Like, there's nothing open 24/7 anymore, and there used to be quite a few. Kroger's, Walmart's, a few of them used to be open 24/7. Not now. Ever since 2020, it's been an indirect curfew, dude. Ever since. Ever since. Like, hasn't stopped. And Sheets employees are starting to wear masks again. And last time that happened, it was 2 weeks after they started wearing masks. The mandates started rolling out. But mandates are not law. So do not obey any of it. Please. The only way we stand a chance, my friends, is absolute insubordination to any mandates. Okay? And shit, I don't want to date any man. I want to go on a girl date. Fuck mandates. That was a joke. But I'm just saying, like, come on, man. It's not law. Wait, what? Dude, you know what's funny about that, Leilani? My cousin, who is as white as you can possibly be, and I mean, when I say white, I mean we're hillbillies, dude. Like, we're rednecks. Like, we country folk. We're from Kentucky. Like, I live in Ohio now. Like, I was born in Ohio, but my whole family's from like Paintsville, Kentucky. So the fact that my cousin received a full Spanish notification kind of blew my mind. I'm like, wait, they sent you Spanish? She's like, yeah, that's what I received. I even have a screenshot. So it's like, why is she receiving Spanish uh, emergency alerts? Doesn't even make sense. Yeah, obey nothing. Good answers, moderators. Good answers. Oh, man. Yeah, I do what? Michelle? What do I do? But yeah, I'm serious, guys. We cannot give in now. If we want any chance, absolute disobedience. No, it's not going to stop. I know. It's just at least that, we know we didn't fold over and just give in. That's all. I mean, there's a plan at play here, and we're not stopping it. But what I like to tell people, people say it's God's plan. You think you're changing God's plan? No, that's not a. No, never have I said even something remotely close to that. But who's to say that God's plan doesn't involve people like us informing the public? Oh yes, I do. And actually, you know what? Speaking of me liking pizza, Michelle, I'm about to go inside and make me some French bread pizzas actually, because I'm effing starving. Um, so I'm probably gonna get ready to cut this off. All my mods showed up. They the late night women. They hang out. They stay up late. I'm old now, so I got to go to bed. Dude, we're gonna keep saying it too. Something's coming. We know it. We can all feel it. We can feel it. It's not even about knowing or having info. You can feel the tenseness now. And one way I always described it, it's like every bit of the elite, every bit of the power structures of this earth are throwing the Hail Mary pass. You know what I mean? Time's running out and they know it. So everybody's going for the long ball. Everybody's going for the Hail Mary. You know what I mean? Yeah, Leilani, you can literally feel it. Like, I mean, dude, right now it feels like there is a rope holding it all together, and you're literally seeing the twines like slowly pop. You know what I mean? Like that's how it feels right now. Like this is, and I don't like sitting here talking like this to people, man. It puts me in a bad mood, makes me sad, makes me terrified, makes me nervous. And I know I'm a believer, I'm a full believer, and I'm still terrified. And people are like, you shouldn't be. You're not supposed to be terrified or paranoid. But guys, do you know how many people out there are so deceived? I mean, the job I have right now is giving me a lot of faith in humanity because they are very aware of what's taking place. Not my coworkers so much, but the customers. I mean, they are so aware of what's taking place. They're like, just wait until it's all digital. Like they're saying it to me before I can even say it. And I'm like, damn, man, these guys are on it. Um, or like I told you earlier in the stream, people will say something about the price, and I'm like, sorry, man, it's apocalypse pricing. What do you want me to do? And they kind of laugh, and they're like, you ain't kidding. People know. People know. And, it apparently false flags are being avoided. That F-35 was missing for a week or whatever it was, and then suddenly it crashes. Pilots on the run. What's up with that? I don't know any civilians that fly F-35s, so why would a pilot be on the run? He disobeyed some sort of order. Okay. What the order was, we don't know. But Katrina Starr has a video out. Like I told you guys in the other stream, you should probably check her out. She's a really small channel, but she's got pretty good insights. I'd like to say myself, like she has a pretty good mind, and the way she thinks about things and shows things is pretty rad. So I'd definitely check out Katrina Starr too. But that's where I learned about the attempted false flag that failed. Apparently, wheat and tares. You're absolutely right. I'm not going to fold. I promise you this. I'm not. I promise you guys this. I will be the first to die if it's going to do anything. I promise you this. But I'm terrified for those tears. I'm terrified for those tears. Like, dude, just think about what Revelations says. Okay, like just think about that. You know that the boils, the fire mingled with blood and hail. Dark, so dark it hurts your eyes. I mean, gnashing of teeth. Dude, the locust sound like chariots with the stingers of scorpions and breastplates of iron and hair of women. Like, dude, that terrifies me for the tears that are still going to be here, right? And if it isn't pre-trib rapture, like I said, why I prepare, that terrifies me. I mean, I'm not going to be rocking the mark, so they don't mess with the people not marking the mark. They don't mess with the people marking the seal of God on their forehead. So, yeah, you'd be all right through that time. But there's like 3.5 years before that in that 7-year tribulation, from what I understand. But I'm not a biblical scholar. I can only read it so many times and understand it to my knowledge level. You know what I mean? Yeah, I like Katrina Starr, dude. I do. Yeah, everything's getting digital. Everything. Oh yeah, silence. Oh yeah. A10s are literally a flying Gatling gun. Like it's like a 7-foot gun, dude. Shoots Corona bottle sized shells, like, or projectiles. Oh, I plan on keeping that DNA at, the normal DNA. But what are they putting in stuff now? The bioengineered food worries me a little bit too. Um, Yeah, I can't imagine having kids right now, guys. That's if I've done one thing right in my life, like I said, I've screwed my life up so bad. I'm financially worse off than every one of you watching. I can promise you. Okay? And when I say that, I mean it with so much certainty and absolute fact behind it. Like I am financially worse than everybody watching this channel. Okay? Because of my drug habit that I had years ago. And it I just, I guess what I'm getting at is I can't get. I feel so bad for the kids, man. Like everything I did to my life it doesn't even compare to what's about to come to these poor kids, man. Nothing. Yeah, I absolutely agree, Michelle. I kept saying that after my grandma died. It seems like all the good Christians are dying. Like all the people that have served God their whole life are dying. They're being taken out of this shit show before it actually turns shit show. The whole world's experiencing apocalyptic type events, but America's barely getting it yet. And in the Bible, it talks about mystery Babylon, falling pretty quickly. And I'm a firm believer that we are mystery Babylon because a lot of the things seem to line up with. A lot of people are like, no, it's the Vatican. I don't know, guys. It's fine. I mean, I'm not telling you what to believe. I'm just telling you, whatever it is, we're barely feeling this apocalypse yet. And when it comes here, from what I understand, it's quick. Sorry, I'm reading. Yep, it is voluntary. Yeah, guys. This is just wild. I just wanted to update you all, though, because the emergency alert did not go through on my side. Faraday bag did block it. It wasn't a safe tool, but aluminum foil did it as well. So I'd have to assume the Faraday bag. that costs $30 would do it too. Like I said, if you want your own evidence or Faraday bag, go to Off Grid, and I'm like 1,000% sure the website is offgrid.co. Go there. They only have a few products. Take a look. The bag I have is a $30 bag. They sent it to me, um, like I said, for free to do a showcase on it. But I lost my other device, so I couldn't film, someone calling my phone and it cutting off in the bag. So I still need to film that for them because I feel like a dick. They sent me something for free, and I still haven't even, covered it. Uh, why Patreon would also come in handy because I'd have a camera and I could film that. But what I will say is, if you want one, leave a comment. Tell them Phil James, that guy. Tell them Phil James recommended it. Not that they'll even remember, but hey, it might at least make them be like, oh, hey, he at least did talk us up. I don't know. I don't want a lawsuit coming because I didn't do the showcase. Jeez. No, and then don't forget, if you own an AR or, you plan on getting one very soon, look into TacPack. TacPack has armed your boy here with a lot of things, all right? Magazines, all kinds of AR accessories, all kinds of sweet knives, all kinds of sweet things, just in general. I mean, dude, TacPack is pretty radical. Dude, this knife right here, it's going to be really hard to see because it's the light here. Nice knife, yeah. TacPack sends a lot of cool stuff. I would highly recommend looking into that too if you already own an AR, because you will get a lot of AR parts and cleaning gear and range gear. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. Like I said, I've been paying for it for a year and a half, like with my money. So I mean, it's not free for me. The off-grid bag was free, but the tack packs are not free. They'll send me a few stickers and things like that, free stuff like that. Little +5 mag extensions, stuff like that. I'm not complaining. I'm actually very thankful for that. I'm just letting you know I do pay for that with my own money because I thoroughly enjoy them. It's like actually the best part of my month is when I get a tack pack, because I'm like, oh yeah, my tack pack's here. And I cut it open and I look and I'm like, yes, look at this. Oh, I got a cool battle sling. Now I can shoot my 60 round magazine like a psychopath out back and make my neighbors wonder what's happening. Yes, you heard me right. 60 round magazine. Suck it, YouTube. I would go live and show you guys shoot it, but I figured they'd shut it off because they'd be like, oh my gosh, he's got a 60 round mag and an AR in his hands. Automatically assume it's going to be something crazy, Bastards. Oh, I just unloaded that 60 round mag just the other day. And like I said, I bet my neighbors really enjoyed it. Yeah, you tell them, Leilani, YouTube sucks. They're terrible. Like I said, I don't think you was in here. Last night at 1:02 in the morning, YouTube, because I've been more active in live streaming here recently, YouTube decided at 1:02 in the morning they were going to remove a video that is 5 years old and 2 minutes long, because apparently it's inciting violence upon certain groups of people, which like underage kids. That's the video. Yeah. 2 minutes and they removed it. Can you believe that shit? Can you believe that? A 5-year-old video. The reason was for harmful conspiracy theories that cause or incite violence on groups of people. Yeah, I know, right? I'm just so violent, man. Man, how am I even still allowed to have a channel with my violence? Dude, unreal. Just like when I showed that Lil Nas X gay prison scene live stream or music video, like YouTube is recommending that video to kids
I show a screenshot from the video, and my video is removed for nudity. A screenshot. But that video is played for children. Like, are you joking? Where is that logic? And then I put it back up, and it was removed again. Dude, yeah. And don't forget, that stupid ass video is making money for that guy too. And just a screenshot got it removed off my video. Or got my video removed off YouTube. Yeah, unbelievable. And you know what? Someone remind me. I'm going to go through on my YouTube studio just to show you all my videos that have been removed. Holy crap, guys. When you see the amount of red X's on the videos I have uploaded that have been removed, you are going to be mind blown. And, to me, that's reassuring because if I wasn't hitting something right, they wouldn't remove it, I feel. Like we all know, if it was a harmless, stupid conspiracy theory, they would just ignore it because it would just go away because it's that stupid. But when it's not that stupid, they just remove it because, oh yeah, people might start looking into it. See what I'm saying here? Exactly, silence, exactly. This is so ridiculous, dude. All of this is so ridiculous. We don't have freedom of speech anymore. I try to. I do try to. I like to say I truth spit. But you know what? In my daily life, I'm told I ruin days because I like to, you know, speak about current events that matter. Uh, it's so funny. People will be talking about something like, "Oh, did you guys hear about that thing in Ukraine?" And like, I hear it. I'll chime in. But now it's got to the point of where people literally whisper just so I don't hear, just so like I don't ruin their day. Like really, I'm going to ruin your day so badly by chiming in on something that is relevant that you're not being told. Okay. Well, have fun being ignorant to the truth. It's so unbelievable to me. Definitely inverted. Definitely. Definitely is. I'll tell you guys what. How cold is it where you're at? Right now, I'm literally standing outside, and it is about 52 degrees, and I am a little bit chilly. Oh, it's been raining all day here. Silence, where are you at roughly? Don't give me exact, obviously. I ain't trying to put you on blast. What? She don't want to talk to you because you're considered crazy to her? I'm considered crazy to everybody. I ruin everybody's day. I'm too negative. Or is that what you meant? You're too negative. You talk about too many conspiracy things. Yeah, 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 that's right. Okay. Yeah, dude. Here in OH, we've been getting bombed on. Bombed on, for real. Neighbor kind of over here. That was our high today. 29 over there, huh, Michelle? Yeah, it's a little chillier than where it is here. I'm at like 52, like I said, maybe 50. But they said actually, they did, the news was saying, or at least the weather radios and shit were saying, that early this morning it should be like low 30s, but who knows what's true. Yeah, I got a lot of rain coming too. It's supposed to be wet all week. I don't care about that. That's all right. Give me a reason to go outside and shoot guns in the rain. Oh yeah, Leilani, I've been rocking serious sweats, dude. I've been freezing, but then again, I'm always cold. My friends, I might have to stop this because I need to eat. I'm starving, and it's already 1 in the morning, and I gotta work at I don't even know what time. Guess we'll just wing it and see what happens. Fire me, I guess, right? No, I'm just kidding. Pretty sure I work at 10, but I like to wake up early because if I if I work at 10, I try to wake up at like 6:37, and you're like, oh whoa, what? You have to do your hair? No, I like to wake up and see what's going on, and then I like to put together a piece of a video or try to, and then I try to upload something. But it doesn't always work that way. Yep, absolutely don't tread. Absolutely. You want some chili, hot chili? Yep, wake up and prepare. Just what? Corn rolls? I'm not a big chili guy, man. I'm a picky eater, man. I'm pretty picky actually. I love breakfast food though. Breakfast food is my favorite. Like Waffle House is my slam. So if any of you find yourself in Ohio and you want to go to Waffle House, let's go to Waffle House. Oh, I like cornbread. Raise hell and eat cornbread. No, I'm just kidding, but for real, I do love me some Waffle House. I do love me Waffle House. Anyone else got anything cool to say before I end this? 42. It is chilly. It is very chilly. Waffle House is my salam. I'm hoping one day I go to Waffle House and see Jelly Roll in there. That would like make my whole life. I'm a big bacon guy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, at least pizza's pretty easy, you know. K-Man's pretty rad. Tell him I said hey. But yeah, if you haven't liked, I know I keep saying it. I'm sorry. It just if we spam the likes and the comments, guys, it literally makes YouTube have to show it, and that's why more video or more views happened, and I think that's why that video was removed from 5 years ago. So you guys did good spamming that. So if you would keep spamming that like, keep spamming that share, keep spamming them comments, because YouTube probably loves it when you do that. So I definitely love it when you do it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it, guys. Good. Yes, and subscribe if you're not, because you know you need to sub. Why not? I'm about to make me a French bread pizza and try to relax for a second. I don't know. Guess we'll see, huh? It's always awesome to see when people join my streams. Um, I'm gonna try and be more active, guys. Like I said, I'm trying to. I think you guys are noticing now. I'm trying to go live at least a few more times. Like there was a long break there for a minute. I'm trying to go live a lot more, and I'm trying to upload a lot more. So I promise you, I'm trying. It's just, man, I work like 10-hour days, and then waking up early on top of it to try and do it before is hard, and then trying to do it after is even harder, because I'm like, man, I just looked at so many numbers and so many letters at work. It's hard. Don't talk about food. Don't talk about food. I'm about to text you a picture of a French bread. How about that? Oh, I'm going to. Don't tread. Don't you worry about that. Uh, Man, I try to take my time silence, but dude, it's running out. I feel like if I don't get on it now, we ain't gonna have much time left. Like I'm trying to make it happen. I'm trying to grow and reach it more people, and because like I said, I'm starting to get more faith in humanity. People have been blowing my mind, like the people I deal with at work. I'm like, wow, I can't believe you knew that. Like it. No, Stouffer's has been terrible recently. I've been getting Red Baron ones. Stouffer's has like bioengineered ingredients, but then again, so does Red Baron, I'm sure. Because the whole world's illiterate. All the food is made by Bayer, Monsanto, Dow, DuPont, China Chem, and Syngenta. Oh, and all the pesticides and biosolids and everything else that's terrible for you. the big six are now the big three. Yes, much aloha back. And dude, time does go quick. I used to love Stofers, though, by the way, a land far away. They used to be the best, but now they're just not so good anymore. So I've been slamming the Red Barons. I'm going to do some garlic bread and some French breads, I think. I don't know. Because I'm just starving and I need to go to bed. But I love you guys. And I greatly appreciate you guys showing up. I really appreciate you guys for sticking around so long. Thank you for always watching. Thank you for those of you who share. Thank you so much. It helps so much more than you can imagine. Like, I mean, I can literally see it in my YouTube studio. Like, when I can tell when there's more shares. I can tell when there's more likes, and like the average watch time is up. It shows all of that. It's so detailed. It's kind of ridiculous. It even tells me what you're watching on. Not specifically, like, it's not telling me Leilani's watching on her TV or something. It's not doing that. It tells me how many people watch on TVs. It tells me how many people watch on phones. It tells you everything. Like, so when I see that, I just really want to thank you guys. Seriously, thank you so much, because it helps so much more than you can even imagine. Spam the shit out of it. Make YouTube annoyed by it. Like, I mean, seriously, light them up. Make it a Christmas show with the amount of buttons lighting up. But yeah, I love you guys. I love y'all. I do. And keep your eyes open, because I promise you, I got more coming. But peace out. Much love. God bless you all. And we all need to pray for each other. Let's keep doing that. Peace.